That's my chat on screen. Oh, hold up. Evening chat, give me a second here. My nose is so fucked up. So itchy. It kind of hurts as well. Alright, yo, what's up, chat? How we doing? Good evening. It's the one and only. You know who the fuck I am. Well, I technically am the one and only. You know, it kind of sounds like you're impressive when you say the one and only, but realistically, it just means I'm the one and only River. Like me. Zaddy fought Scrubs today. Why'd that happen? Where's the clip at? I mean, Scrubs is an idiot, but Zaddy's also an idiot for letting Scrubs constantly be at his house. Spirit, I don't even know who that is. Like, Scrubs, clearly doesn't really respect other people's property very much, so he's not really something a normal person would want around their house, but, Zaddy doesn't really give a fuck. Fucking raccoons living in the basement? Now, there's always a lot going on at the Mold Mansion. It's pretty interesting. I've always said Zaddy could be like one of the biggest streamers. He just doesn't properly show what's happening. What's up, EBZ's financial advisor? How are you doing? I'm not sure if I'm sick or not. I think the weather's just really dry here, and I don't drink nearly enough water to put up with it. I think that's what's happening. Speaking of that, let's try getting some of this water down. I could be sick though, it's possible. But I don't think so. So, I thought today we would talk a little bit about plans, a little bit about Sam Pandy, and then in a little bit, I guess we'll go out, get some food or something, see what's going on. But obviously, we need some sort of plan here in order to get my streams a little bit more popping. You know what I mean? There hasn't really been anything too crazy going on. No collaborations, no insanity, no nothing. So, I think, you know, something that could be nice is, we could get Sam Pandy to come live with me in this small little apartment. I'm sure it would get me to go live every day. Because, if I'm living in a very small apartment with Sam Pandy probably jerking off next to me every day, definitely kind of sort of going to, you know, need someone to play off a little bit of. I think that would be really nice. You know what I mean? I never met Spirit. I don't know who that is. Up until a couple minutes ago, there was like a big fight going on outside. It sounded like fucking like some like girl was like yelling at like her friend, and then she like threw like their shit off the balcony onto the floor. We good on Pandy? Listen, like, I think Pandy could be a good rendition. He's never been to a first world country. He's actually a friend, and it would be quite nice to have someone around to sort of help me get back into the actual going live every day and streaming a lot and really doing content. I'm quite out of it, to be completely honest. You know, I've been shunned from Kick, and I've been on YouTube, and I haven't really known what the fuck's going on, like where I want to stream, this and that. So having someone to really Sure, Sam Pandy may not average that many viewers, but I think he is a pretty entertaining person generally. I think you'd be surprised. There is definitely entertainment that can come from Sam Pandy. I mean, I'm not even averaging that many viewers right now either. I mean, I'm doing pretty shit. I'm in Korea, yeah. What's up, Mustache? How are you doing? Mr. Mustache from Kick. Yeah, I don't know, because, right now, it's not really good weather to do anything, like, outside. That'd be kind of cool to go live in the forest around a bunch of boulders, and we do bouldering every day. Like, honestly, I'd rather do things on stream that kind of complements my life a little bit recently. Because if you constantly do things that doesn't really explain who you are, then, you kind of get stuck in this dilemma where you kind of lose track of reality. And, like, as I'm, like, getting more in the 24 and stuff, I don't want to continue feeling like I've lost, in some sense, years doing things that I don't really know if it's worth it or even remember because I was drunk all the time. So I know it's kind of a weird, complicated thing to explain, but I think some people get it. Like, if I wasn't streaming, for example, when I was younger, what would I have been doing, you might ask? Well, I would have been probably watching anime, jerking off to anime girls, and playing guitar and stuff like that would have been my life. Learning Japanese. I probably would have started studying Russian or Korean or something. But instead, I just spent a bunch of years kind of like, I don't know, like picking up Johns or some shit. Like, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? So I feel like you have to, it's easy to stream and be like, oh, I know what type of content is going to get me viewers. But then, like, you start living a life where you're doing things that doesn't really equal you. I think, obviously, doing things that doesn't equal you is how you get more viewers. But then, that makes you meet you exactly what you never wanted to be. That makes you, like, fake. Like, I never wanted to be fake. But then you kind of become fake. And I think majority of streamers are extremely fake. Because I don't think they're doing things that they exactly want to do. They're just trying to entertain. Obviously. So maybe I'm saying that I'm a bad entertainer. But that could be true. Maybe I'm past my prime. But you never know. If you can find people that enjoy watching you do what you do, I think that's better. Like, I see some people doing, like, on Twitch doing climbing content, and they're doing pretty good. Sure, he goes to the climbing gym with, like, a John. I mean, the John's kind of mid, but people seem to like watching their banter together and stuff. Did Sus give Sam Pandy 5K? Really? 5K? Is that true? I don't know. Why would Sus give Sam Pandy 5K? Yo, what's up, Tokyo Cannibal? How are you doing? Oh, my nose is like aching. How are you doing, Tokyo Cannibal? So, we'll probably, yo, Tokyo Cannibal, can you give me a call? I think you've been watching my stream a long time. You've always been very helpful. Can you, enter a call with me and give me some advice from a viewer point of view on, like, what has changed with my content, what I'm doing wrong now? So I can maybe kind of, like, open my eyes and have, a third eye. What changed about me? Go camping in the forest with Taman? I mean, I don't know if Taman would even want to collab. I can message him, but, I mean, like, I feel, like, embarrassed messaging people to collab when I'm doing so bad on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I know it's kind of a stupid thought process, but I'm like, yeah, why would you want to collab with me? I have, like, 50 viewers on YouTube. I'll tell you what's wrong. You are sitting in your 3x3 room doing nothing but watching paint dry. I mean, like, I could theoretically message Taman, but, you know, we've met like many, many, many times. And it's not like we really ever talked at all when we did meet up. So, like, I don't even know, like, how that would go. Yeah, average is 150 now. I don't know. You never know. Sometimes even when you don't feel like you would really get along with someone, when you actually hang out with them one-on-one, you actually realize that you get along better than you thought. You know what I mean? You never really know, but meet Taman. He is also gay. I'm not gay. I think, like, a lot of people always want me to do this girl content. If you want, like, a clear answer, like, you know, I got out of a relationship, I'm, like, fucking, you know, all the problems I've ever had in my stream had to do something to do with fucking women, even though none of it was really ever true. So, at some point, I'm just like, hey, if I can just learn how to sell without women, then I'm not gonna have to deal with any of the drama. You know what I mean? That comes with talking to them. Like, sure, yeah, I could go meet a hot Korean girl and then just sitting with her and saying, like, yeah, kawaii, oh, kiwoyo, my whole chat's gonna be fucking jerking their noodle. They're gonna be posting it, homeless with hot girl, ooh, woo, ooh. But, I mean, fuck, is that even worth it? And then fucking I get a bunch of viewers messaging and being like, oh, well, listen, you know, he's actually a creep, and here's what you should do, because he had a girl on his camera, and, you know, filming laws in Korea. I think you should probably, you know, file a police report, even though you enjoyed your time with... Listen, it's not worth talking to women. I'm not wasting my time talking to fucking women. Thank you, Dranksky Miller. I'm gonna assume that you're probably a female, based on what you just said, and I know I do have a lot of appeal to women, so thank you. I wonder if random people see this and think you're McJuggernauts. I don't think I look like him that much. Maybe a little bit, but... I used to watch McJuggernauts when I was a kid. What I don't agree is that Nana is extremely crazy and too much clowning. Not good for you when everyone is exposed too much. She's just clowning. Honestly, I don't even know what that message means. What does that mean? Hit up Taman? Like I was saying, like I have so little viewers that I don't even want to message Taman. Why don't you message him and tell him to collab with me? Because I'm such a small streamer, I feel embarrassed messaging. I mean, I'd probably get the ad money, but to be honest, I'm not really sure. I probably do. IRL streamers about pushing the boundaries? Well, maybe based on if you're like an Ice Poseidon watcher or something, but I think you'd be surprised that certain people actually just get very addicted to someone and they just love watching everything they do. I identify as female. I am a female viewer. Yes. Like, you can look at many different streamers, especially Japanese ones, or just streamers that you probably don't watch every day, and they get, like, 1,000-something viewers just sitting and talking and kind of being boring. And that's just because people have gotten so used to them that they're kind of like their comfort, you know what I mean? So... Actually, you can be crazier on YouTube, I think, than any site, because they don't really... I mean, look at Chicken Andy's old streams. I've seen videos of him doing some of the worst stuff I've seen on stream. I don't know the context or whatever, but it looks pretty bad, and he's not banned. So... I mean, on YouTube, he's not even banned on YouTube, I think, so... I think you could probably get away with anything on YouTube. And if you look at any of those, like, I'm not even going to mention it, but you know that one group, all those streamers, a lot of them are on YouTube, and they do some of the most fucked up content ever, and they're not banned, so. I mean, well, what I want to say is, like, people want to see the craziest content on all the time, I understand that. But, I don't know how long, like, that's doable for. I, I think people think that, like, when I started Kick, too, is when I started doing the full-time traveling and content. I was basically doing it since 18, like, nonstop. I think, around, after that 100-day trip is kind of when, like, I kind of hit, like, a halt a little bit on, like, the... Like, I was kind of when I hit the brakes a little bit, and I've kind of been a little bit slower since. But since 18, I'm 24 now. I was like doing this homeless shit. I was traveling all around making videos. When I wasn't, I was instantly doing Uber Eats all day, like in a car, basically living in my car doing Uber Eats, doing that, traveling to a different country. Then eventually 2-3 years later, like I wasn't making any money still, and then I met Ice, and then I started streaming full time, traveling the world full time still. And I basically did that for like 5 years. Like, it gets kind of to the point where every country seems so similar. Every place I generally go where people want to go, where I end up finding myself, like, I've already been there. I've already been to all the places. I've been everywhere in Korea. I've cycled it. I've walked it. I've cycled it twice. Like, I've done hitchhike trips around it. I've been to Thailand like 10 times. I've been to Korea like 10 times. I've been to Japan 30 times. I've been to fucking Africa, I've been to fucking India, I've been to fucking South America, I've been to fucking America, been to fucking Canada, I've been to fucking all of Europe. You know what I mean? Like, at some point you're like, Like, I'm not saying there's not any more countries, but what's the difference between Hungary and Slovakia? Like, don't get me wrong, it's got a difference, but I don't speak the fucking language. And I can hardly tell what the fuck the difference between Hungary and Slovakia is. And that goes for a lot of different countries. Have I been to the UK? Technically I have, but I was too young to remember it. Everyone always warns you against streaming in the UK. I don't even know if anyone does stream in the UK. I don't know, whenever I watch videos like Beta Squad and shit, it looks pretty safe, but apparently, like, you just get robbed there. I don't even know if that's accurate. I feel like I could have some fun streaming in the UK, but I don't know, apparently their laws are pretty scuffed, so I don't know, maybe I'd get arrested for doing nothing. I have been to Russia. I haven't streamed it, though. I was in Russia for a month. Monuments, old stuff. To be honest, like, I notice viewers, I mean, if it's really, really interesting, people are interested, but viewers generally just want drama and fights and girls. I think, like, when you think about streaming, you just think drugs, sex, and money. Like, I think people generally, like, I don't know, I mean, yeah, you can be on the verge of death and you're going to get a lot of viewers. People are going to love that. People love anyone talking to a girl. But simply showing a monument or something, you might impress a few people, but I don't think because you showed a monument, someone's going to donate you money. Russia, I believe, was before I even became a streamer. What was I doing there? I traveled there, I filmed a few videos, and, yeah. Me and, like, some online friends, we went to Russia and spent a month there. Just, yeah, it was very cold. I remember, like, at the red, what do they call it? The Red Square in Moscow. I met this guy, and he was like, hey, man, it would be nice if you would film me holding up this sign. And then he goes and holds up the sign. It just says, like, selling hot dogs or something. I don't remember what it said. And then they just came and arrested him. He just they just sent him to fucking jail. And then I sent him the video. And he was like, yeah, I just want you to film me getting arrested because they don't allow you to hold up signs in Russia. I'd leave your stream on the whole time if there weren't commercial. Well, sorry about that. Is Manila nice for a holiday? I know I would not recommend you go to Manila. Definitely go to Vietnam, go to Thailand, go to Malaysia. If you want a cheap country, I would not go to Manila. Generally, people are going to the Philippines, want to get cheap hookers and get drunk every night. I personally, when I went there, I did not find the girls attractive. I did not find the hotels appealing. Many cockroaches, very dirty, cold water. And I didn't find the city to be beautiful. It felt very dingy, and I felt like in Thailand you get a lot of low quality white males who go there to fuck a bunch of cheap hookers, but they're like really dirty, kind of like disgusting old men. And I felt like the Philippines was actually worse than, say, Vietnam or Thailand. So I wasn't a big fan of the Philippines. I especially because, like, if you're going to the Philippines, I don't know, you're probably trying to hook up with a bunch of women, and the women in the fucking Philippines are, they're fucking ugly. I don't know. I think the Philippines probably has the ugliest women outside of fucking, like, India or something, or Africa. Like, I don't know. I hope I'm not offending anyone, but I'm just being honest. Based on my opinion, I didn't see a single attractive woman there. Everyone is fat. They kind of just look like if you went to like a Mexican slum in America. I hope I'm not offending anyone, but I'm just saying, like, Filipino women aren't very attractive, and I don't want to ever go there again. Not that I go anywhere for women, but, like, I don't know. Maybe there's some nice beaches in the Philippines, but yeah, I'm never going there anyways, so. I just don't know. Like, all the foreigners, like, let's be honest, 90% of foreigners who are going to the Philippines are going there, like, as a fucking sex pass or some shit. Maybe not 90, maybe 80% or 70%. The other 30, maybe they're going to nice resorts on the beaches, some of the nice islands. That's probably quite a good time, I would assume. But yeah. Can you tell me when the Russian and Ukrainian girl, how do you spell the different... What? I've been to Russia, I've been to Ukraine, and I will say both of the countries and the girls look exactly the same, probably. I mean, I don't know how you could tell the difference. What's up, Gunny Boy? How are you doing? I'm not sure. Are you there right now? Probably be a while. Well, you might be attracted to Filipino women if you kind of like fat, thick women. I don't consider thick women to be skinny. I think they're fat, personally. I think it's because they grow up being fat and then they lost weight and then it was all like stuck in their ass or some shit. I don't know how the fuck it works, but just GMOs or something, man. I don't know, but I'm from the UK and been in BGC. Is that in the Philippines? I don't know what that means. Homeless, I want to say I never had friends. It's my big hidden about me. I blame myself, but I blame many people in my life. I wish I could move on. The older I get, the more I'm used to it. Been all alone and in front of the computer. Now I'm used to it. Okay, so your English kind of threw me off, but how old are you? Let's see, how old are you, Drank Miller? And can we get you on a call? I think I can coach you on how to get a girlfriend. Or a friend. Oh, yeah? Yeah, Genny boy, well, I won't be there, but I wish I could meet you. I always miss my viewers whenever they're there. Yeah, my nose is fucked up. I need to get surgery on it, probably. Or at least get it x-rayed. I literally do this all day, every day. Dranks Miller, like, I don't know how old you are, so depending how old you are, I can either help you or can't help you. Here is my opinion. If you're kind of a loser who hasn't had any friends up to like 21, 22, you're probably fine. You're 43. Alright, wait. That's a little bit of a can of worms. Okay. You're 43, you've never had any friends. Let me just be nice, okay? So, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what exactly is the problem? Like, what's the issue? Like, what did you do to people? What did you do to everybody? Do you mean you don't have any friends now? Like, your whole life? Like, I don't know, like, are you offending everyone around you? Or are you, like, really rude or something? Like, what's wrong with you? I can be like Super Nanny. Listen, when I was younger, I only had friends on the internet until like 18 or something. To be honest, like, looking back, I think a lot of people would have called me a loser. But when I look back now, I'm like, no, I was never a loser. I had online friends, and online friends are just as good as real friends. If not better, I think. I can explain why I think online friends are better than real friends. People outside who go outside all the time are generally quite stupid. Like, they don't know a lot about, you know, the internet, technology, all these different communities, all this different shit. People on the internet, they're a part of a million different forums and different ideas and different part of different websites doing different things. Different places. You can meet friends from Canada, the UK, fucking Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, this and that. When you go outside in California, you meet all people from the same community doing the same boring shit. They all act the same, talk the same, do the same shit. They're fucking normies, right? That's why it's actually, in my opinion, when I was younger, I only had online friends. I talked to this Pakistani guy who was learning Japanese. I used to play fucking Mario Kart with a bunch of random black kids, and you know, I got the you know, talk to black people and become friends with them. I had this one friend, like, I've had a bunch of friends from fucking Osu. Like, all these different communities, I met a bunch of different people. We talked forever, you know, we had different communities and stuff. And I talked to this one black guy who used to, like, piss in bottles, and, like, he had a bunch of, like, stink bomb contraptions that he would, like, poop in bottles and pee in them and put broccoli in it and mix it with his fucking urine. See, like, what type of contraptions he could make. You know, there was fucking random ass hot girls. Like, I think that instead of going outside and having these like casual normie ass fucking friends, having online friends is way better. Like, legit. Like, if you think, for example, I think CX is a good example of kind of what it's like to have online friends. When you get CX, you get a lot of different people from different places, right? Like, a lot of, like, if you think, like, ISIS community or whatever, you know, you get people like ABZ Australia, you get fucking Show from Japan, you get fucking some other motherfuckers from Croatia, whatever the fuck, right? And they're all kind of together and very different, unique personalities. That's kind of what it's like to have friends on the internet. Except they're shy when you meet them in real life, but when they're online, they're fucking taking out their fucking AKs, they're fucking, you know, they're fucking having a good time. The point I'm trying to get at is, you know, you can meet up with your friends in California, smoke weed. fucking ride your skateboards, I don't know, suck each other's cock or whatever. But the internet is a better place to have friends. So, to that guy who's 43, I recommend you just get friends on the internet. There's a ton of losers just like you who don't go outside, who are willing to talk to you on the computer. And although you might be shunned by the local community outside and they'll call you a loser, or you don't have any real friends, just fucking hop on fucking League of Legends, hop on fucking Arc Raiders, get some beers, get some wine, get some shot glasses, fucking play drinking games with some other 43-year-old fat losers or fucking work at Domino's. And trust me, you're gonna fucking enjoy your life. It doesn't matter. Is my advice for you. No, it smells like shit in my room. I should really throw away the trash. Yeah, I recommend just play video games online. Like, download Arc Raiders. It's a good way. Just talk to everyone in your lobby. And if you like them, add them in game. And then add them on Discord. And then make a Discord group of all these different friends that you have. Shove them in the same group. Hop in that call every day. You know, eventually get some E-girls in there. Some E-pussy. Get some fucking, you know, some E-everything. Fucking, before you know it, you're going to have a friend group of a bunch of other like-minded losers. And you can all game and play video games together. Trust me. It's actually super easy to make friend groups online. Just like hop in that VC and just be retarded. And people are going to think that you're kind of funny. And I'm telling you, like, you'll get friends. Like, you can join these random Discord servers. I don't know how easy that's going to work to get friends. But if you do it one by one and kind of create your own community, I think it's actually easier. It's very easy to make a friend group, I think. And you can meet very, very unique people. I'm being completely serious because I've done this many times. And I think it's very simple. And even when I wasn't streaming like 2 months ago in California, I was playing Valorant and doing, not Valorant, I was playing fucking Arc Raiders with my one friend. We'd hop in the thing and we'd fuck with the one guy and we'd fucking troll him and then we'd make friends with him and then we'd add him to our group. I mean, I think it's pretty simple. Easily make friends like that. And these people are losers. They play video games all day long, so you can talk to them anytime. I'm not saying stream video games. I'm just trying to tell you how you actually make friends if you're on the computer all day. How many friends do I have? Wait, what I will say is, you know, I can tell you I have a bunch of friends, but really in life you only have, I think, around like 3 to 4 or 5 close friends. So I would say I have, I'd say my brother is also a close friend. So my brother, and then I have 2 other people that come to mind immediately. And I would say they're my close friends. Do I talk to other people, message other people? Yeah, but like I wouldn't say they're as close. But I have like 3 people that are basically like brothers, you know what I mean? And I don't think you really need more than that, because who has time to, I know, like, you know, friends and stuff, but you still have your own life, and you have like a lack of time, right? So, I don't have time all the time to message and be friends with 100 people. So I think it's good to just have 3 to 5 friends. And if you do, I think you'll be very happy in life. You can never have too many friends. I mean, you kind of can. I'm just saying, like, if they're trying to be really close to you. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with your brother being, like, your really good friend. Especially when you don't, like, live together. Even if you live together, I guess there's no problem. I mean, you should be pretty similar to your brother if you're, like, the same age. If you think about it. You probably grew up doing the same exact shit. Now, if it's your sister, I don't know. Like, it sounds like more of a pain in the ass. I don't know. You're probably very different from your sister. Like, she grew up making fun of you for being a loser while she was getting, like, fucked every weekend. And you were just, like, sitting in your room, like, eating apples or some shit. So, you know, you probably don't get along with that woman, but you probably do get along with your brother, or else something's wrong. I'm not friends maxing. I'm kind of tired of all this normie fucking new terminology that everyone's just... I don't even know what the fuck jester maxing is. Does that mean you're trying to become a jester? Dude, why is every conversation fucking clavicular nowadays? Are you all gay? I remember in the 90s when people used to look for pen pal friends, for messages from the weekly magazine and newspapers where people searching for a friend. Now it's on the internet. I mean, I think like pen pal seems like a pretty cool thing, but you know, the only receiving one message every, I don't know, fucking week or two or month sounds like a real pain in the ass. I know you're saying the 90s, but yeah, obviously I've heard stories from my nan that she was doing that in like the fucking, I don't know, the fucking 50s or some shit. So, but I mean, I guess it'd be pretty cool, you know, if you're sending letters via fucking birds, you fucking call your pigeon. Fucking pigeon comes, here's my fucking letter, take it to Rick in fucking Australia. I'm a little hungry, so I think we should probably head outside. You want to make friends? Go to jail? I mean, a lot of those gambler dudes, apparently they go to jail and then they make friends with other gamblers in the prison and then they start sucking each other off. Like, it sounds like a good thing. Next over how to get a girlfriend. I can teach you how to get a girlfriend, but I don't think getting a girlfriend's as easy as it is to get friends. I think there's a lot of different methods, and I think if you're ugly, I have a different method than if you're sort of attractive. If you're not super attractive, I don't think you're going to have very good luck going outside and talking to girls. I just don't. So what I would recommend, honestly, it's going to kind of be the same as friends. If you're ugly, the easiest way to get a girlfriend is first to get as good looking as you can. I think, for example, shaving, cutting your hair, good start, right? Now, if you're fat, you got to work out, you got to diet. And okay, maybe you're like, well, I want a girlfriend now, I don't want to wait. Well, you probably, if you want a girlfriend now, you should probably do all these things so you can get a girlfriend. But okay, next up, how can you get a girlfriend if you're just not the most attractive guy in the world? I think I've seen this. Some girls are really into fashion, like shoes and shit, all over the world. Certain girls like fashion. So if you buy some like really cool shoes or jacket, maybe you're not even in the fashion, but you just want pussy. I'm telling you, you gotta like fake yourself up. You gotta start wearing face makeup. You gotta fucking like do cool hair. Get a girl who's gonna be interested in how you look. Your fashion or whatever. If she's not interested in your height or not interested in the way, you got to sell yourself with something else. So, yeah, it's very materialistic. She's probably not going to love you for your body, but at least you fucking got her in the door anyways. Next, I think if you're not super attractive, I think it's very good to do it one, on the internet, not via stuff like Tinder, like fucking go play Valorant and add every fucking girl that you meet and try being very funny or some shit. Someone with your personality to some like e-girl might work. They're probably pretty ugly if they're on the internet too, but if you want a hot girl, like, I mean, you're probably screwed. You're probably screwed if you're like ugly. I don't really know how an ugly person gets a girlfriend. I think, you gotta start by trying to get as good looking as you can. And then get your style up. I mean, there's plenty of, like, motherfuckers who aren't super attractive, but, they're fit. They got their hair done really well. They fucking shave properly. They wear nice clothes, and they fix their teeth or some shit. And I'm sure they don't have that much of a problem. They got money. I'm sure they can get a girlfriend if, they try hard enough. But, yeah, if you're not good looking, I think it's a little harder. It's not impossible, but... E-girls are most attracted to pro gamers. I mean, some of them, you know, they like pros, but just become a pro or something. I don't know. I mean, when you're clavicular, it doesn't matter how he picks up women. He's a million times more popular than you, and he's way more good looking. So how are you going to compete with a guy like who's got status and good looks? Like, you're not winning. We're talking about, you're fucking 44 apparently. Like, you're probably, I don't know, based on the fact you have no friends, you're probably fat as well, right? So listen, you got to get on the treadmill. You have to get on the fucking treadmill, and you got to fucking make your wardrobe look more cool. You gotta start watching fucking like fashion videos and copying cool outfits and wear some cool shoes. And I'm telling you, like, if you don't get into some type of fashion and you're like not good looking, I don't know how you're gonna ever get a girl. I think fashion matters a lot when you're ugly. Anyhow, let me get ready and we'll go outside. How do you gain confidence? You know, I can tell you how to gain confidence, but it only really worked when it worked when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm giving you like young kid advice if I tell you. I mean, I think the best way to gain confidence is similar to even what I just said before. And I hate to kind of rehash the same things, but the better you look and the more that you're accepting how you look, which is going to come from you. If you work out every day, you're going to gain confidence daily, right? If you shave and you cut your hair, you're going to be more confident. On top of that, once you're doing all that, when I used to go outside and talk to girls on stream, the first girl or two is always like, so it's hard, right? But once you ask fucking like 6, 7 girls, every girl that you talk to after that, it feels like fucking nothing. You know, they feel like NPCs, and then suddenly you're on a date with them. I don't really talk to girls on stream anymore. But listen, you're going to be extremely cringe when you talk to girls, and some girls are fucking mentally ill and just as cringe as you. You got to keep that in mind. Like, people put women on such a high pedestal. Like, that's the problem a lot of the time with, like, you know. I mean, women are just fucking the same as you. Just fucking, they just have a vagina and cry for attention more. Like, I'm telling you. A good stream idea is me getting some virgin viewer and, like, you know, fixing him up and showing him how to get pussy, but I don't have any virgin viewers that want to come out and let me fix them. I mean, I doubt that clavicular guy off stream goes on about looks maxing all the time. I kind of doubt it. I mean, I don't know, but women hate desperation. Well, when you seem desperate, but I think like you're only desperate at first. And then once you've talked to enough girls and you build up that confidence daily, it gets way easier. I'm telling you, it gets so much easier. It is really hard at first. Like 100%, I won't even argue that it's hard at first to talk to girls. But it gets really easy really quickly. If you're a virgin viewer and you're in Korea, I don't know, you haven't shaved, like you're kind of disgusting, you can't meet women, hit me up in the DMs. I'll take you out for a stream, and we'll go out daily until you get a girlfriend. I'll take you out every night. We'll get you drunk. We'll get you talking to the hottest John. You're not allowed to leave, dude. Does he really steal people's girlfriends? To be honest, stealing people's girlfriends isn't, like, that crazy when you're hanging out at clubs. Anyone at a club with their girlfriend is already participating in semen wars. It's not a real girlfriend if she's at a club. I think that's kind of true. Your girlfriend's getting drunk around a bunch of different guys dancing or trying to pick up chicks. I mean, the fact that you're at a club to begin with, like, people always see these videos on YouTube where people ask questions in Shibuya to these girls, and they always get such a bullshit reality that's only true because they're asking partygoers. Partygoers, to begin with, are horrible partners. To inseminate your bitch, and you're there and you have to fend them away from her. But, like, why would you even invite your girlfriend to an environment like that? That is the most retarded thing ever. Hey, let me take you to a place where a million dudes are gonna try to fuck you, and you can just dance and, you know, you can just dance and be all flirtatious and, you know, shake your butt. It's just absolutely retarded, dude. I think it's extremely retarded. Anyone get a girlfriend so that you can't get a 10 out of 10? I mean, I've met some, like, you know, a good country that I've noticed, like, you can get really hot girls as an ugly guy is Russia. And I think that is because, one, the girls are struggling there. Two, there's more girls in Russia than guys. And then three, there's just a high percentage of really hot girls in Russia. So if you're like an ugly guy, it might be a good idea to just fly to Russia. Oh my god, it's cold. And I'm not even referring to the type of girls that want visas. I know you probably think that's what I'm saying. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, there's tons of hot... Oh my god, it's so cold. I should have worn a different jacket. There's tons of, like, normal girls dating, like, very mid-Russian guys. I felt so bad for the boyfriend. He was begging her. I didn't see the clip. And if that guy ever goes back with that stupid bitch, he is absolutely retarded. I mean, that's the easiest wake-up call of your life if your girlfriend ditches you for a more attractive guy. Oh my god, I'm fucking freezing to death, dude. If anyone would like to support with my donation link in the description. Oh my god! This is still here. Why? It's a dolphin plush toy. I seen this yesterday, and it was in that, like, little, like, that thing right there. It was in that little hut right there. And now it's on the floor. I feel really bad for it. But it's probably disgusting, so we're going to leave it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was staged. Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, like, dude, you'd be surprised. When a guy's got 20,000 viewers and a girl's a little bit drunk and she's thinking about all the possibilities in her life. She's got an extremely hot guy who's making $1 million a month, and she gets a chance to go with him and sleep with him. I think I've probably done something like that on a stream before. Like, you know what I mean? I can't remember clearly. I'm pretty sure like a girl's been with her boyfriend. I've just got her number and then she met up with me later that day or something. Is this a guinea pig cafe? Why is there a bunch of guinea pigs right here? Why don't I stream on Nico Nico? That site's dead as hell. This looks kind of nice. I don't know what it is. It looks expensive. Oh my god, I thought that was a fucking guinea pig. Thought that was a fucking guinea pig in the middle of the road. I nearly stepped on it. Reminded me of Barack Obama. Fucking in the middle of the fucking road. I mean, I think a lot of Vitaly's content is fake, isn't it? I haven't seen any of his recent ones, but a lot of the stuff I've seen him do in the past, I don't even see how you could, like, legally get away with that. Should I get this? It's a little expensive, but... Can I get a donation, like $10 or something? I would need 100k subs to ditch my girlfriend. Bro, I would not even ditch anyone for that much money, dude. Any girlfriend. What is this? The fuck is this? If I can get $10, I could go to that one place. I mean, it's kind of like 5,000 won, like $3 above my budget, dude. And if I want to get coffee on the way back, you know, I'm gonna definitely need to be a little bit cheaper. I was around here yesterday. I seen some guy live streaming. Dude, I bought these nachos at this place yesterday because me and my friend, we went and we didn't even really want food, but they made us buy a dish. So we got like these nachos, and it was the worst nachos I've ever had. You had like the fucking tortilla chips, which are extremely hard and crunchy, and they put mustard, ketchup, and then you couldn't even call it cheese. It was like, I don't know, cheese basically. You couldn't call it cheese. And obviously the mustard and ketchup was the flavor that you get, and that's fucking disgusting on a tortilla chip. And then in the middle they had tangerines and salad with like fucking Four Seasons sauce or whatever the fuck you call it. Fucking horrible. Harmonize bought it to 600 right now. Wow. Harmonize stole my money. He literally stole it too. It's not even like a joke. He literally stole my money. Nobody really talks about it, but he owes me $400, and he literally dodges my messages whenever I message him. He just ignores me. And then he'll come in my chat occasionally like a fucking psychopath. Like, give me my fucking money, pussy. Pretty sure Harmonize is like literally an illegal too. Like, give me my fucking money or I'm gonna call ICE on your bitch ass. He was my friend. I mean, he scammed me. His fucking mom was coming in his room crying about the fact that he was too much of a loser and wouldn't pay rent. So I helped him out, borrowed it to him. And it's been like fucking a year, he still hasn't paid me back. He dodges my messages. You know, Shake Shack looks really good, but I would like Shake Shack, but I don't know if I can afford it. I feel like Shake Shack's pretty expensive. I mean, I don't know what they charge for it here. Can we get like a $20 donation real quick for a Shake Shack? Mink. Or Harmonize, give me my fucking money and we can get Shake Shack. It might actually be closed. It looks fucking closed. Is Harmonize being accused of that? I don't think so, but I don't know. They accuse every streamer of that. If you're new to the streaming thing, you probably don't know, but they literally call every single streamer that. I give just about zero credibility to that statement. People try to call me it, and I've done fucking nothing. So, it's fucking stupid. I'm semi-new. We could look for food down there. I think that's a little expensive. I might just get fucking Burger King. I mean, it's easy to eat. It's cheap. Like, if I go to any of these restaurants, normally they're for two. They only sell meals that are, like, quite expensive, and you're supposed to, like, cook it for two people. Dude, my nose is fucking full. I need to blow my fucking nose. Alright, let's get some Burger King. It's 24 hours. Oh, this fucking door is heavy. Alright. I mean, that looks fucking good. Where's the beef at? I used to eat a lot of chicken, but recently I find beef is better. Salt Verde, New York steak. I mean, that's quite expensive. Is that the combo price? Fuck, that's expensive, dude. I mean, whatever. Fuck it, I'm already here. There's no iced coffee? What the fuck? I got iced Americano. Interesting. Fries. I think I might go for the nuggets instead of the fries. Recently, I kind of think fries kind of stuck. I've noticed the cheese sticks in Korea, fucking weird. They're like sweet cheese. It's not like in America where we have like... What do people like about having Dr. Pepper and Coke? I don't get it. Sounds kind of horrible. I mean, Dr. Pepper and like cream or whatever. I don't get the benefit or the idea. Put tissues here? I need a tissue. No, do I have any tissues on me? No tissue, dude. Can I take that tissue? Alright. sit at. Dude, all the tables are taken. Is the one in the back open? Oh, perfect too. There's constantly like blood coming out of my nose. I think it's just because it's so dry. Look, this is like blood. Dude, Super Nanny paid shit. Like, I've explained it before. Like, my whole family got $5K for the whole thing. I don't even know how Super Nanny's illegal, dude. I guess because parents like signed for their kids to be on it, but I think Super Nanny should literally be illegal. I mean, how can any kid want to be on the television showing how much of a piece of shit they were as a kid? Nobody wants that. Yeah, man, I hate the weather here so much. I feel sick like most of the time. I have like really bad nose problems. I don't see everyone like blowing their nose here. A lot of people spit on the floor though. It's very common to spit on the floor in Korea. I wish I was rich. I'm not rich. I mean, I'm just like trying to keep my streams out. Like, what do you want me to... How interesting is it if I stream... I mean, I'm not saying it's super interesting to come sit and eat in Burger King, but it's way more boring. Is that my food? No, it's way more boring for me to go and cook in my apartment. I mean, yeah, if I can get like $40 a day, I'm pretty happy. Maybe like 55 is a better idea, so I can, you know. If I can get 50 a day, as long as I'm not going minus, I can kind of stay here, survive. I've been here like 11 days soon, so right? I've got 20 days or something. I've got like 18 days, I think, until I have to pay rent again. And if I kind of wanted to get a slightly more expensive spot, but if I don't get any donations, we're going to be in the same spot, right? I want to pay like $700 instead of $500 and get a place that's a little bit bigger. I mean, you guys see my place is a little bit small. And I invited Sam Pandy to come live with me in that small little apartment, if he actually comes. Look at my skin, it's like really fucked up from climbing every day. It doesn't look that bad. I'm not trying to meet girls. Like I was explaining, I'm more of a coach nowadays than I am anything else. I'm trying to teach my viewers some of the things that I have already learned in my career, but now I don't really need to do it anymore. Because I don't want to get canceled. Well, I guess that's viewer opinion, I guess, Flip. I don't think I personally give those vibes, but if you say so. Let me go get my food. I lied, my food wasn't ready. My eyesight's so bad I couldn't tell the difference between 8:05 and 6:05. That skin, no, this is from climbing every single day. And also the weather here is really cold, so the skin doesn't heal as quick as it would in like a hotter place. Why are you guys saying shit like I want a Korean girl or anything? Like I haven't said anything. I don't even talk to girls on stream anymore. So this is just, it's just the chat making shit up. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing, Mad Hippo? That's gotta be my food at this point. I don't know if my eyesight's so bad. It's gotta be my food, I think. Alright, here we are, chat. We have our meal. This is Burger King in Korea. We have right here the chicken nuggets with the mega gigantic Burger King burger and iced Americano. Today I'm going to be rating this on the Dorsey decimal system. A system that was created by Lamont Dorsey and is the most accurate when it comes to measuring food. So I'm going to take my first pull here. Okay, very interesting, man. In the burger there is rice. When you thought the Asian couldn't get enough rice, they started putting it in their hamburgers. It's very good. It is very good. I don't know, I bit into it. The meat in the bun really melted into my mouth. I'm gonna go into my next bite. I do like the meat. I like the bun. I like the cheese, actually. I'm not really a cheese guy. I'm gonna give it one more pull. It's got bacon. The bacon was very good too. If it had avocado, this would be insane. For some reason, there was rice in the burger, which you can't really taste. Maybe it gives you more carbohydrates. I'm not sure the point, but it is actually really, really good. I don't own any Meta glasses, and I don't know if it's legal or not. You might be wondering what would I rate this on the Dorsey decimal system? Well, it's actually really good. I mean, it's a little bit on the more expensive side, but for the more money, you are definitely getting a higher quality burger than you would at a lot of other places. So, I mean, overall, I'd say like it's pretty worth it. I would probably give this, given that it's a little expensive, I would have to still give it like a 7.5. You can get a better hamburger. They don't need to put fucking rice in it, but it is quite expensive, so that's why it gets that. But yeah. I'm good, sir, sweet. I haven't made a dime today, but, that's that. I would actually recommend, if you're in the mood for like some quick food in Korea and you don't want to like spend Shake Shack money, I mean, you might as well come to Burger King. I think I had McDonald's in Korea. I thought it was pretty horrible. I think this is definitely better. I haven't tried the chicken nuggets yet though. Now there's no ketchup or mustard here. I think you have to pay for it, but let's just eat this plain. Yeah, I gave up trying to get back in kick. I don't really know. They don't want me on bands. I'm sure everyone at Kick has reviewed my band at this point. I don't think there's a single person who probably hasn't reviewed it on the mod team. For some reason I did something that bad that I'm not getting that band. It's what it is, I guess. The nuggets are okay, but there's no sauce. I believe Ice actually asked Kick to unban me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he really did or not. Someone told me that he said that. I think if anyone were to be able to get me unbanned, it would be ABZ. Not that he works there, but he knows everybody. I think he just doesn't want to try to get me unbanned. So, that's that. But Pepper is a different situation, you know what I mean? And Pepper. That Pepper guy, the donator though, like, I don't really like talking anything bad about anyone that donates money. I mean, you're donating money, like, it's kind of weird for me. Not to me, but like in general, it's still weird for me to talk any shit. But like, get off my dick. You know what I mean? Like, that guy talks so much shit about me constantly. Like, someone sent me like messages of him telling Eclectic Wizard that like he's like taking points and doesn't like him because he has some form of contact with me. If you're trying to like make my life harder and make streamers not want to connect with me just so you can donate the money, then I have a problem with it. Don't start trying to make me lose collabs and lose anything when I'm just out here fucking helping people. The truth is, you just, I don't know, you're in love with Nana and you want to marry her or whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't fucking know what's wrong with you, but if you're trying to make my life worse, I'm gonna make yours worse. So that's about it. If you actually cared anything about Nana and it wasn't just some weird fetish and you weren't jealous of me, then you would be happy that I was trying to help her by giving her a contact, and you wouldn't be fucking crying and talking shit about it and trying to make them regret that decision. You're just fucking weird and get a life, pussy. No, I don't know. I'm just like, I gave her a contact, so she wouldn't be there and literally be stuck with no SIM card. It's so hard to get a SIM card. So I told the guy, help her get a SIM card. And now he's crying about it. It's fucking crazy. Listen, I'm just trying to help someone, and you're fucking whining about it. Like, get a fucking life, pussy. Chase is a good song. I mean, Chase seems like a good person. I don't know. But none of that's my issue. But my issue is when you're trying to like ruin me collabs and stuff. Basically, what they were doing is almost in a way offering people money not to involve themselves with me, which is a problem. It's a big problem. When are you back on Kick? Band seemed insanely unfair. Well, I hope that 1 million people can message Kick and tell them that the band seemed unfair. But like, if I made a video and explained the band, it still doesn't look great, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you have the true context, I feel like people would be like, oh yeah, that's kind of stupid. I'd like to believe, but like, do I really want to make a video talking about it and being like, hey, everyone who's ever seen my video before and more, I got banned for this, what do you think? I don't know, it doesn't look good. I think people will be aware that obviously it was kind of a stupid mistake, but I think a lot of haters and trolls are really going to come out and it probably will be worse than it would otherwise. You know what I mean? I don't think it works. I've talked to ABZ, like, he doesn't care, I don't think. He doesn't care at all. Honestly, I think a lot of my old Kick viewers don't really know about me streaming on here, which is kind of surprising to me, but I don't know. I think if I just did some crazy streams again, I could easily get 200 people in here. Yeah, I've reached out to everyone. You think I haven't bitten the bullet and done that? I don't really think it's messaging anyone's gonna really do me any good. I know people closely involved with Kick and stuff, and they've reached out being like, hey man, I'm gonna try getting you unbanned, but they just can't, you know what I mean? They're just like, well, the higher up said this, so. I'd really like the higher up, like Santa Maria, to like put me on a call and talk to me, and like, I don't care, like, air it on stream, like, we could talk about it. I don't know, like, is it just that? But I don't know. They don't want to. I don't think it's that. I don't know, like, are we at that point as a society where that's where we call it? like, it's more fine to be, like, clavicular and, like, actually, like, break laws on stream every day, do drugs live, but what I did is where they call it, like, this is just like stupid propaganda bullshit. Like, it's not fair. Do the higher ups dislike you? I mean, I don't know. I met Santa Maria before, and he was very nice in real life. So, I don't know if Santa Maria is actually the one pulling the strings, but I'm sure he has the ability to unban me if he wanted to. You know what I mean? So, I think he's basically the top of the top. I mean, I get that kicks should be extremely harsh on anything to do with minors. Like, I think, yeah, if you do anything with minors, if you're saying anything weird, you should be banned. Like, pretty much for good. But I think there are things where, like, okay, well, it was a boy. They had stupid pads in their shirt. They didn't say it, and they said it after. They could have been lying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like there was anything sexual going on. It's not like it was on purpose. It was completely, you know what I mean? It's just absolutely retarded. There's things that people do which is bad and they get permanent banned. For example, Heel Mike calling his stream like Keel's Island, like as a reference to Epstein's Island, streaming like that like 30 times and then accidentally kissing a fucking like 17-year-old girl, him and Zerka. Obviously that's a fucking like permaban, right? Obviously. But my case, I touched fucking pads on a boy's shirt. It's not the biggest fucking deal. And I didn't even fucking know. I think, like, you know, it's bullshit, like, but... You need to go to Australia and visit Eddie directly. That would be stalking. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I mean, enough talking about that. Well, if they look at past history, then they should actually hop in a call with me and talk about it, and I can prove that I've never done anything. But, yeah, that's that. I don't know who the fuck Shake is, I'm gonna be honest.
진짜 안 끝날 줄 알았어. 끝나면 좀 깜짝 놀라긴 했어. 그러니까 성관님은 야 오늘 아트사기가 무조건 끝난다 하는데 절대 끝날 것 같은데 제일 주동식으로 깨운다 이게 처음부터 했거든.
We need a new platform, a fresh start.
그러니까 아니 동화장에서 뭐가 되는 거고
It's nothing to do with that. It's not talking shit about you to ABC and Paul. Pretty confident that never happened. People spread a lot of lies. Like, people constantly take things out of context. They're like, oh, she was saying you hit her the other day. So I messaged her. I was like, are you saying you hit me? I hit you. What the fuck? And then she was like, oh, no, I was saying my ex-boyfriend, like before she dated me, hit me. She wasn't even talking about me, but people are like, oh, ex-boyfriend, but she wasn't even talking to me. And like, it's like stupid shit like this. It gets taken out of context by the chat, and then all the viewers paint this image of me as like a fucking like this and that, and you know, it's just it gets annoying. But I'm trying to fix my image the best I can, and no matter what I do, I just run into a bunch of walls, and people are like, oh, now you're a woman beater, like. All right, God damn it, I didn't do anything, but I guess now I'm that as well. Listen, if you think she was talking about me, you're retarded. I've never hit fucking anyone. When I was a kid, I definitely did punch people in the gore. That is true. It's interesting when I see myself as a kid, like, I don't think you can call it a fight. Like, technically, I was probably in a million fights when I was younger, if that's a fight, but... I was a very unique kid, you know what I mean? I still find the line, I'm gonna fuck you in the private someday. Like, dude, because we said that line in Super Nanny. I think my brother said it, but I'm almost confident that he had no idea what that sentence means. I mean, me and my brother talked, like, he didn't even know what the fuck, like, sex was until we were, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like 11 or 12 years old. So I don't know where the fuck that line came from, but I think it's fucking hilarious. No, people just take it out of context. Like, if someone asked again, I think she'll clear it up, because I was like, yeah, can you like, you know, maybe clear up that you're not talking about me, because shit gets taken out of context and my image gets worse, and I'm trying to get unbanned, and now people are thinking I might be a woman beater and this and that. Like, I'm just trying to get fucking unbanned, but, you know, everyone just constantly makes me seem worse and worse. I'm like, fuck, I didn't do anything. I never did anything in Nepal. I fucking didn't beat a woman. I didn't do shit. Fucking touched the dude's fucking face, fucking padded chest. Like, oh yeah, fucking worst guy in the world. At the end of the day, people just don't like my personality, and that's completely fine. I can see how my personality could be quite triggering, because I'm quite outspoken. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be known as a woman beater or any bullshit like that. You know what I mean? That's not good for me, but... Do you think you will be unbanned this year? I'm not even thinking about it anymore. I mean, I'm talking about it right now just because, you know, it's kind of the talk in the chat. It's easy to talk about, but I've basically given up on the idea of getting a ban. It seems like I'm wasting my time. You know, you just have to continue with your life and figure out new things to do in order to survive and live. And if I, you know, keep trying to get back on kick or whatever, I'm just going to waste my whole life doing that. I mean, there's no reason she wouldn't want me unbanned. That's not even a true statement. Well, we don't like hate each other, but there's no like animosity between us at all. You know, it was very clean. It was very clean. So, I mean, I messaged Rumble and all these other sites party. They never responded, so. I mean, it's not anyone else's job to get me unbanned.
앉고 좀 표정이 뭐라 그러냐고 900발인 포지션에서 횡대 칠 거예요. 뭐 할 거예요? 그냥 가는 거 같지.
Can you contact the dude who got you banned to get you unbanned? I don't even know how I'd contact them. Like, I tried like reverse image searching their face so then I could message them and then ask them like if they would message Kick and ask and just be like, they didn't tell me and it's not really fair for me to get banned for that. They're not like offended. They don't think I'm a weirdo or anything. And I think they'd probably unban me, but I don't know how to contact them. I have Santa Maria added on Discord. He totally ignored my message. Seems like everyone at Kick is just kind of ignoring it. I don't know. I guess maybe it just looks really bad for them. I have no idea, man. Don't ask me. I've just hardly met anyone who's offended by that. Any streamer I've talked to, almost anyone I've explained the thing to, and even showed the video to, I don't think anyone has been offended by the clip. Nobody posted it on Twitter, got no likes, no YouTubers followed it, yet I got banned. Like, I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. This is the type of shit that like weird, like hardcore, like I don't know, like people fucking, I don't even know. Like I don't know who the fuck. I don't think anyone cares. You can do any on Kick as long as you have massive audience to generate revenue. Yeah, sure. I'm in the server of the dude who did it. You mean the dude who got me banned? No, I don't care about the dude who got me banned. I mean the actual guy. Like the fucking, like the dude dressed like a girl. If I could contact him. I know the guy who got me banned. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't need that pussy's information. That guy's just a weird fucking hater. I don't think he's referring to the mod. I think he's referring to... Are you referring to the mod? I think you're referring to... You're referring to the guy that was sending messages. They try and get me banned. I think he's referring to the guy that got me banned. We have made $0 today. We're not doing so good. Haven't even been able to, can't even afford my Burger King. I already know the guy who tried getting me banned. We can just leave him quiet. Nobody needs to know that asshole. I already know his name and shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, maybe they just really don't... I think it's just they just don't like me. I don't know. I can't really figure out why else I would be banned for that. But whatever, yeah, enough ban talk, like you said in the chat. I think that's enough. There's like this abandoned theme park I still have never gone to. I've wanted to go there for so long, but I always just get deterred by the like hour and 20-minute train ride there and back. And it looks pretty small too. I don't think it's like a super fun theme park. It's not like truly abandoned, but it looks pretty abandoned. When is Sam coming? I don't know if he's actually going to come. Like, I messaged him. We can give him a call real quick. I don't know if you're gonna hear him. Because nobody is sticking up for you. I mean, I don't disagree with that statement. But, I mean, you need a generally pretty big streamer to stick up for you. I mean, it's like nothing I can really do at the end of the day. Like, sure, streamers aren't sticking up for me being like, oh, you should get unbanned. I mean, they don't really care at the end of the day. It's kill or be killed, you know what I mean? A lot of streamers don't really care when another streamer truly gets banned because it doesn't really affect them. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, I don't really have any, like, I mean, you know, Sus and Sam Pandy could realistically do that. I mean, that's true. I think, like, though, you can't expect, like, someone like, you know, Nana or anything to stick up for me. I mean, it's quite, I think, detrimental for her to even mention my name. So, obviously, it's not good for her. I think, you know, like, I could, you know, asking someone, like, just asking people behind the scenes is always easier, and Sus isn't really getting the viewership right now, where if he was, like, on stream being like his band was bullshit, or Sam Pandy, and, you know, old people I used to collab with, like, Sus is, it has to be a big streamer. No one really cares if some small streamer, like, Benny Max size is even saying, like, oh yeah, you should be, no one gives a fuck, right? They only care if it's, like, a big stream. Maybe, like, I doubt Joel's even said anything. I doubt Joel even knows the situation. What? Yo, is that legit? $100 in BTC, have a good day? Yo, does that actually send me BTC like that? I think that's the first time someone's actually sent me Bitcoin like that. Does that money enter my wallet, like, immediately? Yo, W, thank you very much, dude. Holy shit. I'm actually very much, I'm a lot happier to receive Bitcoin than anything. I don't know how long it takes me to receive that, but, or how I receive it exactly, because that's my first time doing it. But I think they actually send me Litecoin somehow. I think that's, can I log in the Robin? Is that Robin? I'm not logged in on this phone. Yo, thank you very much for the 100, bro. Yo. And Bitcoin, too. Bitcoin is so low right now that he basically sent me more than $100, if you ask me, so. Who donated that? And was that anonymous? I don't even know who sent that right now. When you have a big deal, you want to dominate everyone and have your competition out of the way. Let me just you know, talk about the Bitcoin for a second. But $100 is a lot of money, and right now Bitcoin. Let's see, what is the actual price of Bitcoin right now? BTC price. In US, it's giving me the price in fucking Korean for some reason. Bitcoin is currently this month down 28%. I'm sure once the Epstein news passes and everything, the economy is going to start going up a lot. I think 6 months, you know, Bitcoin's probably going to be up like 30-40%. So that's even more money. So sending me Bitcoin is fucking base. That could have been Elon Musk. But yeah, I do think there's a lot of merit in, you know, being like, I'm at the top and not letting other people bring you down. To be completely fucking honest, a lot of people have a lot of fucking problems. And if you want to carry everyone's problems on your back, you're gonna fucking fall flat on your fucking face. I think, though, to some degree, sometimes people can definitely help you. I think that's very helpful. See, whenever Aiden Ross is friends, something happens, like, he's always very vocal about it. He's always trying to help anyone in his crew or whatever. So that's definitely a thing, but, yeah, I mean, partially also, you know, I haven't always been the best business. I've fought with my business partners. By business partner, I'm referring to someone like Ice or Sam Pepper or something, you know. I mean, even if we're like on okay terms now, like, you know, you've gotten fights with them before. You've kind of, you know, dug yourself some types of holes in a way. It's hard to stream with people and not fight with them because there's a lot of drama and toxicity. Is what makes it good. But do you hear weird sounds in your sleep when you're in Korea hearing foreign language all day? I mean, you know, I speak Japanese and stuff. Like, Korean to me, like, it's foreign, but, like, it doesn't, like, affect my life in any way. I definitely don't hear weird sounds in my sleep. Do you even talk language in your sleep? I'm trying to think. Like, I can't really remember speaking in my sleep. Oh, yeah, actually, I did sleep in my sleep. Speak in my sleep. I remember repeating my age and everything to myself the other night. I think my dreams are almost always in English, though. I guess that makes sense because it's my main language, but to be honest, sometimes I wake up and the first thing I say or think is in Japanese, so I think I'm pretty happy that I started properly learning Japanese at 15. I mean, I started learning Japanese at 12, but I quit until I was 15. I think if I properly learned it when I was 12, I would probably be even better, obviously now. Because I think when you're younger, you absorb shit way more. I think they say, like, when you're first learning to speak, you can learn any sound in the entire world, like, very quickly and much easier, you know what I mean? So, like, I wish when I was a kid, my mom was like, I'm going to teach you today how to, like, call a fucking Korean over, teach me Russian pronunciation, all the different pronunciations, so when I'm older, I can speak every language like a fucking fluent motherfucker. Why did I choose Korea? I lived here before, and, like, I think it's a pretty nice place to live. It's cheap. I'm not always a big fan of always staying in third world countries. Might have been nicer to go to Vietnam because it's, like, hot and stuff, but to be honest, being in Korea is a little bit more positive for me than being in Vietnam because it's, like, it's just a first world country. And, well, it's a first world country, and I don't know, I prefer being around first world people. That being said, I don't really have any. The only friend I made here is an American guy. Yeah. How do you trespass in a public mall? Did they tell him to leave and he didn't leave? Yeah, I think, yeah, sleep is very needed so you can refine your memory. I think, though, when you're a kid, though, you can learn any language, and I think as a parent, you should capitalize on that, and you should definitely hire language teachers for your children at young ages so they can learn different languages. I know, like, the problem is a lot of kids don't have any interest in learning a foreign language. I think that's the problem. And I think it's also fucked up that when anime comes on TV, it doesn't come on with subtitles, it comes on dubbed in English. I think if Naruto came on in Japanese, kids would start picking it up because fucking kids are fucking geniuses. Instead, they put that shit in fucking English. When I have a kid, I'm gonna make him start watching anime at like fucking 3 years old with fucking like no subtitles. He's watching that shit in Japanese. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't care if he's growing up in wherever the fuck in the world. He's fucking watching Japanese. I'm also teaching him English. I'm gonna make him watch fucking I don't know, Malcolm in the Middle. That show is pretty good. Sometimes I get Malcolm in the Middle clips on my thing, on like Instagram or something, or YouTube, and I'm like, you know, like, I'm an adult now, but this show is actually pretty good. Like, I bet if, like, fucking iCarly came on or some bullshit, I'd be like, oh, this show's fucking horrible. But fucking Malcolm in the Middle is pretty fucking good. You know, when you're a kid, though, you don't really think about it. When I was a kid, my mom would go to Blockbuster, and she would buy, like, Sonic X and Kirby Right Back At Ya and Hamtaro. We'd get, like, one every week. So we would, like, watch it, right? And it was always in English, obviously. So we didn't get the luck of immersing in Japanese from a young age. But if it was in Japanese, I think we might have started being like, fucking kawaii, fucking Hamtaro, fucking it's Hamtaro time, do-do-do-do, Hamtaro. It wouldn't have been that shit. It would have been like fucking Hamtaro. The song is different for Hamtaro, I forget. It's like Hamtaro run or some shit. They told him to leave, but didn't give him time. Cops showed up and said he was Christmas and was arrested and detained for 90 minutes. Man, getting arrested in America sucks, man. I've still managed to never be arrested. I've been detained, I think, a few times, but they've never arrested me. My daughter speaks 3 languages. Well, you're fucking doing good. I think you're a genius if you taught your daughter 3 languages or helped her learn. Because I know when I have a kid, I'm gonna hire, if I have enough money, and I don't really think I'll have a kid unless I got a lot of money, but I'm gonna hire like a Russian tutor and a Japanese tutor, because I don't speak Russian, but I think Russian's pretty dope. So I'm gonna teach my kid Japanese, Russian, and English. And whether that fucker likes it or not, by the time he's fucking 15, he's gonna speak Russian, Japanese, and English fluently. I mean, at least she didn't get permabanned. I seen it was like 3 days on Twitter. I mean, let's not even talk about AI. Like, I mean, do we really want to think about how AI is going to ruin all of our lives later? Can't we just pretend that AI doesn't exist? I know it's a horrible thing to do that, because if you ignore AI, you're probably going to be really behind in the rat race. But who cares if you're behind in the rat race? When you die, it doesn't fucking matter anyways. Like, everyone's gonna, try so hard to use all this fucking boring ass fucking AI technology. I'd rather just fucking die climbing boulders in the fucking mountain. You know what I mean? I don't need to fucking be AI technical. I bet the new kids too, when they hear AI and they use all this new technology and stuff, like, to them it's just so, because it's normal to them. I guess it's kind of like, we're kind of like old fuckers who are like, oh, computers, phones, ew. Like, to me, that's how I feel about AI. So I think like when we have kids, the kids are gonna see AI and they're gonna be like, you don't get it? Are you retarded? I'm like, I never wanted to get it. And they're gonna be like, well, you're stupid. And I'll be like, well, you're probably right, but I did not want to learn it. And then they're gonna get a chip in their head and they're gonna start fucking singing and dancing. Maybe they'll be so smart they won't see a point in that. But if you get so smart that you don't see a point in dancing or anything, then where does joy come from? Like, do you think that computers experience joy? Is that even possible? I'm not even sure. I don't know, I think, being like, oh yeah, I'm going to have a kid and I'm going to shape them however I want is kind of a weird way of thinking. I don't think most parents really think that way, and I guess that's good, but I do want my kid to at least know English and Japanese. Maybe Russian, just because I think I've always thought it would be so dope to know Russian. I think Russian's pretty cool, and there's so many Russia-speaking countries, and when they're older, they can be like, oh, I'm going to go check out all the Soviet murals. I'm going to go fucking become Soviet and live in fucking, as a fucking Amerikansky and fucking the Soviet fucking lands. Like, I think, you know, if I, you know, didn't get an interest in, like, Japan, I would just go fucking live in Russia. The only reason I don't really go to Russia and stream and stuff is because, you know, I don't really want to deal with, like, the laws and stuff. I feel like I'll eventually get arrested if I'm there long enough. I'm going to say something wrong, or they're going to, like, you know what I mean? But, like, if I wasn't, like, streaming, I would be in Russia, probably. I mean, dude, now... Yo, another 10, dude. Yo, who was that from? My chat is blocked. Frog. Yo, Frog, thank you for the $10 in ETH, by the way. Bro, you are filling up my fucking wallets. Thank you very much. That pays for the Burger King as well. Frog, who are you in the chat? Frog, hit me up with a conversation. I will give you my view. Bro, it also rewires their brains to be able to contemplate concepts from different angles. Now, that's actually a really interesting concept, and I think that a lot of people in the chat who only speak one language don't even know what you mean. In different languages, there's so many different ways of phrasing things that when you have a conversation, it would be unnatural to say something like, I'm trying to think of a good example, like something we might say in English. For example, don't kick someone when they're down is an English thing, but if you were to say it in Japanese, it makes no sense. You'd like to believe it makes sense, but it doesn't. I mean, but that's just a small little example. I mean, that can be used in so many different examples throughout the whole of language. It's just when you speak or how you even greet or whatever you do, like there's a different way that you do it, which causes different conversations to be had and different outlooks on different topics. And it's... I think people, because, you know, you speak one language and the concepts that you understand via those languages or whatever is all you know. But then you go to a different language and they have different beliefs in that country which they find completely normal. You know, Japan's got a lot of weird beliefs that a lot of Americans would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they don't understand it. But if they did, they'd probably be like, oh, that's pretty weird. But in their culture, it's not weird. So, I think, like, it's pretty interesting to, you know, learn different languages and see life from different places and realize that that strong opinion held by someone in America, when you go to Japan, they have a completely different opinion, and those people who think they're absolutely right in America probably wouldn't get the fact that a whole different country holds that exact opposite opinion, and that just proves that the world is kind of told what to believe. We're told what to believe, what is right, what is wrong. And based on the reality and whatever happens is whatever it becomes. In California, you know, I think in America, like a good example is a lot of people think that doing crime is cool and awesome. And I think, like, you might not realize this if you're not from America or something, but everyone's committing crimes. And you talk to, if you hang out with a group of people, there's one dude that's stealing and everyone's like, oh yeah, that's fine, that's cool. Like, and I think that's been quite normalized in society, at least in America and stuff. But in other places, it's like that would never go. I'm sure there's some people who don't even know what I'm talking about, but I think it's very true. Yeah, so it's quite, I think, extremely valuable to be able to learn different languages, so you can look at the world from all these different views. And to be honest, it just makes having conversations with people more fun. You know what I mean? I think one of the most lucky things, you know, was for me that I did in my life was the best things I've done is learn Japanese, because it opened up so many conversations for me, like with different people and understanding. It sounds lame, but to be honest, like, it's pretty cool. That's why, like, if anyone ever shit talks me, I'm like, I consider my life simply knowing. I think knowing Japanese is worth more than $10 million. And if you offered me $10 million to not know Japanese, I would not take it. So my argument here is that, you know, skills and like what you can do and whatever you have in your life matters more. Like, would you, Chet, would you forget, how much have you experienced by simply knowing English? All the media that you watch, this and that, all that goes with it. Would you take 10 million to forget English? Or, oh, here's a better question. Would you take $10 million to forget English and know Spanish? I don't think, I mean, I'm sure there's some people from Mexico or some shit, but I don't think majority of people would take $10 million and not know English and know fucking Spanish. You can take that 10 million and get a private teacher to tutor you? No teacher can teach you anything that you can't teach yourself. And also, I don't think getting a tutor is really going to teach you anything. Bro, you're crazy. You guys would not take 10 million to forget English. You're fucking insane. English is, you use it every day. It makes life fun. It allows you to have fun. And like, you know, you all love storytelling. You love storytelling. That's why you watch streams. That's why you watch YouTube videos. That's why you watch movies. That's why you watch anime. Because you enjoy the storytelling. If you learn fucking Spanish, you're going to lose all that you understand now. And you're going to be stuck in some other atmosphere. You're going to have to start from zero. Nah, bro, I would not take 10 million to fucking forget Japanese or English. Bro, I mean, I don't know. Maybe my chat's kind of insane. I think the reason you say that is because anyone saying they would forget English probably doesn't speak a different language, because you take for value, you take for granted how useful language is. And how nice it is to know, and how much of a comfort it is for you in your daily life to be able to speak a language. You can relearn languages. You're never going to learn English. If you're in your 20s, you're never going to learn English to the same degree that you speak it now. And that's why I think a lot of people might be taking it for granted, because you don't, I mean, maybe if you learn Spanish, because it might be similar, but let's say that it's super hard, right? It's about as hard as it was for me to learn Japanese. It's going to take 3 to 5 years to get to the level I'm at, but you're never going to be as good as you are currently. I don't have any money for Super Nanny. Dude, they give my family $5K, dude. I can get a dime. The only real valuable currency is time. And that's what I'm saying, like, time to, what, study fucking English? Like, come on, man. I think, you know, knowing a different language is extremely fucking useful. It's very cool. And I think it's worth more than $10 million. I don't know, maybe there's a lot of people that would forget their language. I think they say that, but they don't realize what that truly means. To forget your language. I mean, to be honest, I did put money in crypto when I was younger. When Ethereum was $200, I put 200 in, and I lost the key, so I can't get it. That money would do me really good right now, but I'm never finding that key ever. No, I would never take the 10 million. I think knowing English is way more useful, or Japanese. You speak 4 languages? Well, you have to forget 3 of them then. You only get to know 1 language at the end of the day. Well, I think that's kind of different when you, like, you're from like Armenia or something and you speak like 4 of the languages around you or whatever, like I don't know, you meet a lot of people like that from different places, and I think that's kind of cheating. I don't know. It can't be that easy to know 4 languages like that. Pandy speaks 5 languages? That's true. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I don't know how well he speaks all of them. He speaks English really well, and he learned it so quick. I think that's impressive as fuck. I'm just saying, like, being able to have a skill which allows you to enjoy your life is so much better than not. I've been to a lot of places. It'd be like you want to live in America, but you're forced to live in fucking India. Like, that's how I kind of see it if you're stuck knowing a different language. Like, I would not want to live in India for $10 million either. If you told me you have to live in India for the rest of your life for $10 million, like, no way. I would rather fucking die. You know what I mean? Would you live in India for the rest of your life for $10 million? Russia Stream 1? That'd be nice, but I think that would go very wrong. I'm down to go to Russia, but not right now. Maybe in the summer. I've been there in the winter. It's fucking horrible. It'll be like minus 20 every day. You have 10 million in India, you can live like a king? Yeah, you can live like a king in India. Like, I'd rather live in poverty in Asia. Like, come on. Life is that simple, bro. Like, I've always been, my name's Slightly Homeless for a reason. I think it's because, like, I don't put a lot of meaning on money. And I think people who do, like, it's nice to have money. It's extremely nice, but if you have to give up what you care about for that money, what's the point? If you have to run a business for, like, fucking all day long, and you can never do anything, you can never travel, you can never go anywhere, you can never do this or that, you know what I mean? Like, you're basically a fucking slave. You have money, but you're a fucking slave. Like, at least with streaming, you can kind of travel around the world. Still, you're sitting in front of a camera, it's like you're at work, but you still go around the world, you get to talk to people in the chat. Granted, sometimes they're retarded, but sometimes, you know, it's just like you get to talk to people and actually have conversations with people that may or may not be bots or actually real. I can't confirm any of you are real. I don't know if you guys are holograms, if you're actually real people, if you're an AI bot. I don't know, but I would assume that most of you are real right now. But when you get a lot of viewers, it's almost impossible to tell if your chat's real. We might be bots. You might be. I don't even know if that's true, Prosperino, but do you ever get depressed being away from home? Not really, no. Sometimes it's cool to, you know, meet up with your family and stuff, but when I'm in America, I find that I get very depressed and very lazy and don't want to do anything. I don't know, that's just me. Yo, thank you for the €5. I would find it super cool if you visit Latvia. I have actually been, there's 15% more young women over there than men. I've been to Latvia before. I hitchhiked through Latvia, and was the capital of Latvia Riga? I believe so. Riga is really interesting because they had these, what do they call them? Like, it's like a guild. They have guilds back in the day. People were part of guilds like a fucking video game. I think like they would go into the guild and they would like give them like rare jobs around the city or something, and they would go and do them. Thank you very much for €5. Yeah, I think Latvia and Estonia and Lithuania are pretty interesting countries. Is Riga the capital of... Is that the right capital? Is Riga Lithuania? No, Lithuania is Kaunas. Kaunas is the capital of Lithuania. Riga is Latvia. And Estonia is... what is it called? It's... I know it... Wait. Fuck. Fuck, it's on the top of my tongue. What is it? Does it start with an F? I know it if I seen it. Fuck, I forgot the capital of Estonia somehow. Fucking retarded. That's gonna bother me if someone doesn't type it in the chat. Lithuania is Vilnius? Is it not Kaunas? What is the capital of Lithuania? Tallinn. Wait, what is Kaunas then? That is not... What, is Kaunas the capital of what country? No, it doesn't even come up, dude. It says Kaunas. What is the capital of Lithuania? Vilnius? Wait, is Kaunas not the capital? Yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, Shai is from Kaunas. I am aware of that. I've been to Kaunas before, but I've never been to Vilnius, I think. I will say, out of the countries, it goes kind of... Estonia is the best in terms of jobs and everything. There's a lot of Russian speakers and stuff. Latvia is quite nice as well, and I found that Lithuania was actually not the best country. It was kind of gloomy, and the people seemed like less happy and more depressed and stuff. That being said, I was just hitchhiking through like the countries over the couple days, so I don't know how much I really got to enjoy all of it. But. People are probably like, why are you just sitting in here? You should go outside. Well, it's fucking freezing. There's nothing to do anyway. Even if I go outside, what am I going to do? I kind of want to go to karaoke, but I don't think my chat wants to hear me sing. Korea is quite gloomy this time of year. It definitely is. I think, yeah, to be honest, when I do come to other countries, I should definitely like stop thinking so much about where I'd rather be, and I should think about the stream more. It would have obviously been more content for me to go to a lot of different places, I think. But actually, I'd love to go back to Mongolia, but if I go back, I need to figure out the internet, and I probably need a Starlink, which right now isn't really plausible. Homeless, I want to say I'm very sorry it took 1 hour to return. I got really anxiety when people try to say something bad at me. Even little things make me anxiety for days. So. Oh, I'm very sorry, Drinks Miller. I didn't want to call you a fat loser who works at Domino's, but it sort of comes out sometimes, so I want to apologize for that. But thank you. Welcome back. You're going to get friends, man. You just have to lose weight and stop being such a fat, disgusting loser. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. Welcome back. I missed you. I like Latvia a lot. I mean, I actually like Latvia too. I think it was Latvia. I hitched a ride from like the hottest girl ever. She was like a fucking like, literally a 9.5 out of 10 white girl. I was like, why are you giving this bum a ride? I smell like ass. I haven't showered in days. And yeah, she was very nice. I was like, yeah, what? You come to Latvia, you get rides by 10 out of 10 hot white johns? I'm like, what the fuck? wonder if walking in the countryside. The thing about Korea, it doesn't really matter where you go. The people are very quiet a lot of the time. It's not always very easy to talk to them. It's okay. It's no problem, but I'm not fat. But when somebody say bad names at me, I think a lot why they swear or hate me, and then I think a lot about them is making me bad, and I can't sleep well days. Hey man, can you hop on a call with me? Do you have Instagram or something? Like, I would love to get on the phone with you. We could talk about your issues. I can help you. I still think though, when it comes to like hot girls, like you can be in Latvia, Estonia, there's hot girls, but still in comparison to like Belarus or Ukraine and Russia, no, they're not winning. They're hot, but like they're not winning. I'm a male, yes, so I would like you to enter a call with me and I can help you. He is obviously just a foreigner. He's not mentally ill. Wait, are you Kenny? Bro, how did I not realize you were Kenny this whole time? Bro, I did not... Yo, Kenny in the chat is the emo guy from LA. Bro, I did not... I'm sorry, man. I did not put that together. You guys remember the emo guy in LA that we did the stream or two with? That is Kenny. Yeah, I get extremely... Listen, just hop in a call with me. I got you, dude. Slightly Homeless Man on Instagram, or join my Discord. Yeah, Kenny right here. This is that emo guy from LA that I was like swinging around and shit. I had no idea this was that emo guy. We didn't stream, I talked. Wait, what do you mean? Oh wait, Kenny, you're not the emo guy that I met up with in real life. You're not the Pierce the Veil looking mother. Oh, you're that guy. Oh, I remember. I'm so sorry. I totally mixed up who you were twice. You're British. Oh my God, you're that. I'm sorry. I mixed you up with the other emo guy because there was like so many. There was emos coming out of my ears. Yeah, my bad. I mixed it up. Sometimes I fucking mix up because people, they look similar or something. Bro, call Kenny again? I want to call him in here, but like, there's music playing and it's going to be quite hard to hear him. I hate you. No, don't hate. Listen. Sometimes it's fucking complicated when you have a different name on Discord than you do on chat. It's hard to remember the same chat name and Discord name and then put everything together. It's complicated. I think we should probably go out. One in the chat, we stay inside. Two, we go outside. What do you think? My lips are gross as fuck. Don't look. I'm not looking great today, am I? The dry weather makes me be looking good some days and looking like shit other days. Homeless, you ever get that feeling nothing feels as good as nicotine? I am kind of craving nicotine, but you know what always feels good? Fucking a coffee. Recently I find that alcohol... Wait, was two go outside or stay inside? I don't remember. I get the feeling recently that alcohol doesn't feel as great to me as it used to. I think like I'm not an alcoholic anymore. Like I don't crave alcohol. Like occasionally I want to drink, but after I drink or while drinking, I don't have as much fun as I used to. I get hangovers the next day pretty bad, and I don't really enjoy it. Now the thing is with nicotine, I can't find Zyn here. I think I can go all the way to Itaewon. I mean look, Zyn shop near me. Where can I buy Zyn around here? And there's one in Itaewon. It closes soon though. I think the only place in the whole Korea to get Itaewon, to get Zyn is in Itaewon. So we might make a trip there tomorrow. I don't like cigarettes at all. Man, I don't know, recently, like, every time I drink beer, I get a hangover. Or any alcohol in general. Like, I'm used to, like, drinking, like, 60 days in a row on stream and hardly getting a hangover at all. I mean, I was throwing up blood, but, like, I was feeling pretty good. I think it's very good when you're younger to limit your alcohol usage, because it is easy to get in like this state where you're going out to clubs every night and everyone's asking you to drink all the time, and you get a little bit addicted to it and stuff. I think it's very easy when you're younger to get addicted to alcohol. Why can't I yap? Is there a problem? Like, what do you want me to do? Go walk around outside and freeze to death? There's no content out there anyways. The more often you drink, the less you get hangovers. I think that's true too, but like, the more often you drink, the less you get out of doing everything in life. Like, I go climbing all the time. I'm like ruining muscle gains by going and drinking alcohol. I'm making like myself weaker so I can probably not do harder climbs. Like, I've been climbing for like 8 or 9 months now. If I didn't drink alcohol for 8 or 9 months, I'd probably be climbing like a grade or two harder possibly, you know what I mean? Is there content in Burger King? Well, it's warm and you get to listen to me speak. Outside, it's fucking freezing. And I do notice for some reason when I'm sitting talking to my chat moves faster than when I'm walking around outside. Now we can go check out the local arcades. Okay, let's go outside. I've been sitting here for a long time. You want John Chan? Well, I don't like John. Watching you freeze might be content. Trust me, it's not the greatest content. Where the fuck do I put this cup? All right. Okay. All right, we're outside. Let's cross the street. Preppers, by the way. Has anyone ever eaten preppers before? Homeless, guess what? I just noticed something big. I just noticed on YouTube your live stream chat looks neater and cleaner and more respectful, but on Kick, it could be swearing and bots and idiots. Wow, thank you very much for realizing that, Squire. You know why? Because, like, haters hate when you're doing good. When you're not doing good, they don't really care, because, like, there's people who live and they seethe every time you get a donation, you know what I mean? And they seethe knowing you're getting paid KCIP every hour. That's why. Yeah, they're playing some bass-ass music in here. Where the fuck is Kirby at? Is that Patrick? Fix Cam? What do you mean? What's wrong with Cam? I'm just saying, like, yeah, you'd be like surprised. There's some like, I've been streaming long enough that I quite understand the different type of haters. A lot of my haters were like, it's like a lot of Chinese people. I don't know. I think Chinese people have a special thing about disliking foreigners in Asian countries. So a lot of Chinese people, mainly Chinese, and on top of that, there's like this like, I don't know, like very degenerate like Reddit mod type people who just spend their whole life trying to cancel you. I don't know what their actual life looks like. I can't imagine, but I imagine it probably like they like wake up and they instantly like check my Discord and if I'm streaming, and then they kind of seethe a little bit, and then they go and get like a Mountain Dew and like a bag of Doritos. They sit at their desk, and then they go on Discord and it's like, what did homeless do today? What can we cancel them for? And that's like their life every day. Like I think that's what their life looks like. I could be wrong, but I can't imagine it looks any other way. And they get a fine toothpick and go through the VODs and look for any little moment to clip. And like every time they find something, they put their fedora on and fucking like adjust it. Oh, we're back here again. I don't think this arcade had any Kirby. I am looking for Kirby if you didn't. We're on like a mission to find the local Kirby's so I can win a Kirby. Unless you walked past Faker? No, I did not. Some interesting looking machines here. Sorry, Squire. What a Squire that guy was. Quite the fucking Squire. What the fuck is this game? Is this like where you gotta pick up tickets? Oh, there you go. Oh, this is a karaoke machine they have here. This one, it looks broken, but... Before it's begun, why are they playing Fall Out Boy in here? Blood, doesn't it feel like your time is running out? When I was like a kid, I actually quite liked Fall Out Boy. I don't know why it's on a football machine though. Maybe that's what football fans listen to. I have no idea. I feel like Fall Out Boy hasn't been popular since I was like fucking like 12. Who the fuck listens to Fall Out Boy nowadays? Oh, they got Dance Dance Revolution? I mean, I'm kind of down. Do they take cards? How much money is this shit? The only problem with Dance Dance Revolution, it's kind of hard to film. It's like questionable where you should put the camera. What does this say? I don't know. I think it means like... Well, I should probably scan that. It says, please do not leave your drinks or trash. Okay. How much is it? Is it $2? We'll come here, we'll do a session every day, and we'll see if we're better at dancing at the end of it. I don't think Dance Dance Revolution makes you any good at dancing, though. Alright. Where do I put my camera? Do we go right here? Oh, you can't even see the floor. Where the fuck do you put the camera? Like guess right here. All right. I don't have my mic on, but how do I? There's only one player. I think 2 players or some shit, but there's only one player. Can you see my hand, by the way? Is this angle good or bad? I don't even know. Nothing else. What is this woman's name? I don't know why I feel so. They have like Japanese music, like, I don't want to be rude, but I prefer Japanese music. I only got like 45 minutes. Should I go front or back? What do you think, Chad? Is back weird or is front better? It doesn't fucking matter. Not very hard. We'll do hard. I mean, I think hard will be actually really hard. I know this song's broken. Did we use all of it or just like here? Fucking horrible. I'm going new angles here. This is the best angle you're ever gonna get. How was that? How was my dancing? How the fuck was that? I'm gonna give you the front angle this time. I think we get 2 songs. This one is for all of you. I think we get 2 songs, right? Yeah. Can you actually see my face? I don't know if you can see my face. You better be Japanese. It's all Korean, like. I know the song. The song is great, but It's just gonna not be fun. It's gonna be so bad. The method is you hold the black back bar. How was my dancing, chat? How was it?
Next stage.
Another one? Dude, I don't know if I want to do another one. Maybe this is a cool song. If I know a song, I might be down. I mean, I know a lot of songs, but like I'm not a big enough fan. There's got to be a way to like look up like J-pop or something. But I don't speak Korean, so I wouldn't be able to read it anyway. So I don't have much time. I think this is all the songs. What the fuck? That's really a lack of songs. Alright, where's Bad Apple at? I didn't want to do another one, but I already paid, so fuck it. I'm gonna try harder this time. Whip off my shirt, but I'm not trying to go viral in Korea. I'm FCing somehow. I'm FCing still. Hopefully there's no more songs. I'm not doing another. That shit is fucking tiring. It's impressively tiring. We got a B that's not that bad. It may have looked retarded, but it wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. They don't have many rhythm games here. Like, if they had more, I'd be down to play some rhythm games, but I like your dance moves. I don't know if you really call it dancing, but dude, it fucking broke off. Fuck. Wow. Guess we gotta buy a new one. My dancing was so horrible, it made my phone thing come off of my phone. For good. There's no more rhythm games. I wish there was. Well, they got this. That was fucking gay. No, that only cost me like $1.30, so it's all right. I said that was worth $1.30. We have some karaoke here. I gotta go to coin karaoke if we're going to karaoke. That's the cheap one. If there was an arcade with like more rhythm games, that could be fun, but I don't think we're gonna find that. Your dance was way better. I mean, bro, I think I'm gonna have to look back at that, but I think you're fucking trolling me. That was probably the worst dancing you've ever fucking seen. Oh, it's so fucking hot in here. Ah, fuck that. I want to go back outside. After the dancing, I'm very hot. Alright, what is on the side of the road? It looks like nothing. I notice there's so many signs everywhere. There is quite the amount of signs, isn't there, Squire? Oh, you are quite the vigilant one, aren't you? You notice all the signs. Have you noticed all the signs that I might be gay? Probably not, because there is none. Bro, me and my friend, we kind of went around trying to go to some bars the other night. Every bar here is so expensive. I don't think it's worth going to a bar in Korea. They don't have like cheap bars. What is Hold'em? Oh, that's like poker or something, isn't it? I forget what Hold'em is. But see, Joe, when I was sitting in Burger King, I was getting more viewers. I don't actually know what my viewer count is right now. But I was getting more donations in Burger King. Therefore, I think people just want me to sit in Burger King all day. Oh my god, maybe we should go sing with these Johns. Oh my god. Would you chat like to sing with this John? Because you can go sing with her at the karaoke place right here. Oh my god. Wow. What is this, a rooftop? You sing up there, I guess. What is this place? It looks like a scam though. The windows are like blacked out. He looks a little sus. Just get one drink? But one drink is pretty ballsy. Oh, they got escape room cafe. I mean, doing an escape room on your own is pretty fucking boring, isn't it? Oh my god, it's a kitty. Hello, kitty. Oh, we got coin karaoke right here. Squire. Let's go sing a song or two. I'm feeling like singing. There's no Zen place open right now. Maybe tomorrow. Hello, Squires. This place is looking small. Oh my god. I gotta wash my head on every fucking. There? Okay. Oh, not bad, Squire. Chad, welcome to Karaoke with Slightly Homeless. A recent rendition of the streams where we go to karaoke and we sing our lungs out for my subscribers. If you donate, I will sing whatever you donate. Probably should buy some water out there. I think they had a water machine. My throat is really dry. I heard Kai Sanat say you gotta condition your viewers. So if my viewers don't like karaoke, I just have to keep doing it and condition you to eventually like it. Right? I have no tissue. Meow 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 meow.
Hello chat, how are you doing? Welcome to the Slightly Homeless studio. Tonight I'm going to be singing songs for you. I guess to start off, let's see if they have a Fall Out Boy. You know, they were playing Fall Out Boy in that place, and it really reminded me of when I was younger. I used to listen to Fall Out Boy, and I don't know, I'm not gay. Anyone gay in the chat? Hello. Shout out to all the gays. This could be stand-up. One time I was walking down the street and I seen two dogs, and didn't expect those dogs to start fucking in the middle of the street. It was fucking crazy. And then fucking like this fucking black dude joined in. It was fucking crazy. This is why I don't do stand-up. Alright. Where the fuck's the money go? How was my money's not fitting in this bullshit. Dude, hold on. Take my fucking money, dude. There we are. Lol, dude, jokes. Did you like that joke? Was that any good? Maybe I should tell you about the time I bought the refrigerator. That shit was fucking cold. Yes. All right, let me sing a song. All right, get ready to shoot your brains out. See if they have Fall Out Boy. Yes, they do. All right. Do we want Thanks for the Memories, Sugar We're Going Down, or the Phoenix? I think we want Thanks for the Memories. All right. I hope no one kills himself after this performance. Gonna make you bend and break, saying prayers and let the good times roll, in case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the words that make these words come to life. Who does he think he is? If that's
memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, 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 oh. Looking forward to the future. My sight is going bad, and these crystal balls, and it's always cloudy except for when you look into the past. One night stand, one night stand, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. They taste like you, only sweetheart. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweetheart. In the form of counting numbers in hotel rooms, collecting paychecks and lovers, get me out of my mind and get you out of those clothes. I'm a line away from getting you into the mood. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, only sweeter. What do you think? The problem is my we got 98. You can't say I'm shit when I'm pulling fucking 98s. I gotta blow my nose, dude. Oh my god, there's so much blood. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm spitting up blood. Well, my shirt is like a fucking blood pool right now. Why am I spitting blood up, dude? They don't have a tissue or nothing. What do I do when I don't have a tissue? Where do I get a tissue at? What do I do? What do I do? I'm fucked. What do I do with all the... I'm drinking my blood, dude. I'm a fucking vampire. What do I do with this? My brain is fucking bleeding, dude. What do I do? Dude, the pool is getting bigger by the minute. Dude, I need a fucking tissue, dude. Oh my god. I'm fucking spitting up and dying right here. Oh, I don't know what to do, dude. Oh my god, my t-shirt is fucking nasty. What do I even do? Oh my god. Why am I spitting up so much blood? Am I dying, like, right now? Like, live? Am I dying live? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Go to the bathroom? Is there a bathroom here? Like it's gonna drip, dude. I don't know if there's a bathroom. The fucking lady's gonna think I'm insane, dude. What do I do? Dude, I don't have a tissue or nothing. Oh my god. Dude, I'm... Oh my god. Oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do, dude. I'm fucking... Oh, this is... Oh my god, Dude, look at my shirt. That is fucked up. I look like I fucking murdered someone in here. Oh my god. Let me get... I have no idea what I do. What do I do? What do I do? If I go outside, like... Oh my god. She's... Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, it's dripping like hell. Dude, I look insane. I look like a... What do I do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Is there anything in my bag? Dude, this lady's gonna think I'm fucking insane if I go outside. Alright, wait. Alright, dude. This is gonna be the most awkward. Fucking hell.
Excuse me, you bathroom? Bathroom? Toilet? I don't hear. Where's the bathroom? Right here? Dude, I don't know. Tissue? Can I take? Okay. Sorry. Oh, you should get out of here. What was that, right here? Alright, I think we gotta get out of here. My nose is bleeding like pretty bad. And although I kind of wanted to sing a little more, I think we call it here. Because I'm gonna bleed over, I'm gonna bleed on everything. It's gonna be a big problem. So let's try our best to get the hell out of here. I might be dying, like, internally or something. I mean, it's really cold here. It's really cold here, so it's probably pretty easy to get nosebleeds like this. That was a really bad one. I haven't. My singing was so bad it nearly fucking killed me. Somehow this room has no blood on it. I tried my best to clean the bathroom, but honestly, while I was trying to clean, I just kept on like throwing up. I threw up in the bathroom. I don't know if you guys see it. I don't know if I was F or not. I literally threw up in the bathroom from gagging on my blood. I think I was F though. I don't want to make a mess, so we're gonna get out of here. There's still a song on here, like, I guess somebody could sing. Not me though. Or maybe we do no, I don't want to. That will be a lot of money. That could be an expensive. That could be worse than a bloodbath. Alright, let's get out of here. Better off we don't get any blood on the mic. Okay, 감사합니다. Sorry. Oh my god, nearly hit my head on that. What the fuck is that doing there? Why is there a brick right there? Oh, okay. I'm ready to go think I'm fucking retarded.
came in really quick. One song, left the place all bloody. Yeah. That's why I don't like coming out in this weather, dude. Look at this cat. Okay, he wants to go inside so bad. No one's letting him in, though. Well, I guess that was probably a failure. Does anyone know what time it is right now? I don't even know what time it is. The only thing that could fix me now would be a donation. So, if you want to help me, please consider donating. Pet cat. Bro, I'm all bloody, dude. I'm not gonna pet nothing. I'm gonna give him AIDS. I think you're supposed to keep your head back when you got a bloody nose, don't you? Not sure. You stupid to consume milk? What are you on about? It's 12:12? Oh, maybe I don't need a coffee then. I was gonna get a coffee, but if it's 12:12, I probably don't need a coffee. What is this place right here? Oh, is this a hotel or something? I think that's a hotel. Yeah, that's some weird sex karaoke place here. There's a club right here? I think there's a club. Look at that. Like, it doesn't look like there's many people in it, but... is it still bleeding? It looks like it kind of stopped. I'll still squeeze it just in case, but it looks like it mainly stopped. I don't know, but what's up, reach me out. I don't know, it was really bad though. I cleaned my shirt a little bit. I had blood all over my shirt because like I was bleeding in the room and I didn't want to get it on the floor or anything. So I just started bleeding in my shirt. And then for some reason it was all bloody. Now I want to just go back and shower because that was quite disgusting. It does look fine now, I think. Very high level nosebleed. Very high level nosebleed. Is it normal to spit up blood? I think it is normal when you have a bloody nose, right? Because it goes down your throat. Liquid resistant nylon shirts. Man, that sounds all too complicated for me, dude. I'm sorry, really sorry for this to happen to you. It's horrible. It freaked me out before. Look, if you want me to feel much better, the easiest way would be to donate me money. That would make me feel so much better. You know what I mean? I don't really feel safe right now without money. I was enjoying the karaoke. Like, I wanted to sing a little bit more. I can't even really sing in my room, you know, like I'm gonna be too loud. If I sing in public, people are gonna judge me, you know, so I was, you know, trying to have fun, sing at karaoke, and before I knew it, bleeding. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I can't donate today, but I can tomorrow, same time. I mean, sure, yeah. You get paid tomorrow. All right, I'm holding you to this, dude. I'm holding you to that. There's no going back now. There's no going back now. If you have to donate tomorrow now. You have to. I mean, we could go to another karaoke place. But does singing have something to do with bleeding? That's the question. Does singing cause your nose to bleed? Should we go to another corn karaoke place and test our theory? Tomorrow I will, I promise. Okay, I'm excited. If we get a donation, I guess I'll go to a different coin karaoke place and sing another song for you. I don't think I am bleeding anywhere. So that is good. I did wash my shirt, so it's all wet, but it doesn't look like there's any blood on it. I don't look like I just murdered anyone, do I? I hope not. Well, I guess my chat isn't interested in karaoke. Because I think if they were, they would probably have donated by now. Mink. 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 Every time I join, you got a bloody nose. When's the last time I had a bloody nose on stream? I'm not saying it's never happened. It's happened a lot, but not recently. I mean, I have a little bit of blood coming out of my nose a lot, but not like a full-on bloody nose. I mean, I'm telling you, I think it's called a diverted septum, and you get a lot of bloody noses when you got a diverted septum as well. Like, I need to get an x-ray on my nose, but I can't afford it. If I could fix my nose, I'd probably actually be a better singer. Because my nose is always so filled up. Imagine if I had no sinus issues, how well I could sing. I could truly open up my entire diaphragm. Taxis wouldn't be stopping in the middle of the road and blocking us. Life would be better. Copying ice, does he bleed everywhere? Can we keep in mind that I don't watch ice? Like, people are always like copying. I don't even watch him. I can say I do copy sus a little bit. Why am I not interacting with locals? I feel like around this area, people don't really want to talk. Like if I was in Hongdae or Itaewon, it's not that hard at this time to talk to drunk people, but... I invented nosebleed tent. Why the hell would I copy Suspendus? I just think Suspendus is kind of a revolutionary, and he's a very funny, unique person. I think a lot of people shit on him a lot, but I think he's a very funny, unique guy. Okay, I'm very excited for when you donate tomorrow. Please donate, like 1,000 or something. Yeah. I will only do the Hunger Games if I get unbanned, and if that's the stipulation. Otherwise, I've already done it once. I think the kid is quite revolutionary. Literally, we gotta get in the shower. I should probably like wash my shirt in the sink and then put it in the washing machine, because there's probably still blood in it, and if I put the blood in the washing machine, it will probably not be great. I mean, Suspendus is revolutionary, and let me tell you why. Suspendus, he's an older guy with a very unique personality. He's, you know, he's emo, he's an old man, he's a father. He's got a lot going on. He's lived in Asia in like small little huts in Philippines. He's done a lot of very unique things in his life, giving himself a lot of aura and personal development. He's gone viral on many occasions, and he's a very, very unique individual. There's not many individuals as unique as him. A lot of streamers are just kind of like, you know, losers who were on a computer started streaming. Sus has a life before him that was very unique. A lot of streamers started doing unique things after starting streaming because they realized they had to. They weren't actually interesting people beforehand. So I think when you're talking about if someone's intriguing, you sometimes have to look at before they were a streamer in order to tell. The kid is very revolutionary. The kid has revolutionized everything. What did I eat today? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I had Burger King. I'm already fucking hungry. Maybe I'll get some yogurt or something. You guys remember when I first came to Korea, I'd buy a bottle of soju, I'll put my camera on one of those electric boxes, and then I'd just chug that shit and stream in the street? Those were the good old days. Now I'm not immature enough to do it. Fucking hell. There are many unique characters that inhabit the stairwells of the subway. I mean, but Sus isn't like, he's not like a bum. Honestly, if you gave a camera to those fucking guys in the stairwell, you guys would think it's a better streamer than everyone, to be honest. Watching one of those bums harass every single person in the subway, you would think they're the best streamer on Kick. 100%. You don't want to admit it. So I think you're wrong, actually. Those bums in the subway are actually entertaining as fuck. Should be quick. I got like still blood probably dripping down. I do have water, but maybe I should get some cold. Water might be kind of nice. And just having more is better. Kind of want some electrolytes. It might be a good idea. I normally don't drink Powerade. I think this shit's horrible for you. But I don't really know what drink is better than Powerade in Korea, to be honest. Because they don't have Pocari Sweat, I think. Let's get one of these. This has a lot of sugar. I'm like eating like shit. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. How many sugars are in Maltesers too? Like I'm going like full fat ass right now. 37 grams of sugar. Yeah, fuck that. That's a lot. That is a lot of sugar.
You need a plastic bag?
Yeah, one.
Card or cash?
I'll pay a card.
It's 30.
I gotta do touch. Yeah. Does that work? Alright, come to me later. Get smokes? I don't smoke cigarettes, dude. I do not like cigarettes. Alright, hold up. Ugh. You know, I've had a few cigarettes in my life. I've never bought a pack myself, not even once. Maybe it gave them to a homeless person or something, I don't know, but I've never bought one for myself. I think I've had cigarettes. I've never enjoyed the idea of smoke. I've never enjoyed it. I like shisha. Smoking a cigarette, to me, it makes your mouth have this weird flavor and smell to it. It makes your kind of throat hurt a little bit. I don't really get any like type of high from it either. I mean, I guess maybe I'm just not doing enough of it because, you know, Zyn definitely gets you feeling something. But I've never gotten that feeling from cigarettes for some reason. So. And yeah, you know, I need to like start putting like Vaseline on my nose and keeping it more humidified or something. I do really bad in cold weather. I just find it quite miserable, but it's whatever, I guess. Some people hanging out in the street. I thought they were homeless, but they weren't. Someone around here where I'm staying was like in a really big fight today. I don't know what they were doing, but it literally sounded like they got like took like their TV or like all their belongings and just like threw it out the window. They were yelling at each other in Korean. Sounded like quite the argument. Long as you've gone. You know, up till 15 years old, I didn't really ever brush my teeth. We're talking like once a month or something, once every 2 months, 3 months. I never brushed my teeth. I didn't really see it a point, and my parents would yell at me to brush it, and I would just tell them to fuck off. Leave me alone. I'm not going to brush my teeth. It's a waste of time. It's stupid. And my dad told me, when you're older, you're going to tell me that I was right and you were wrong. And, I mean, yeah, maybe I should brush my teeth. But my dad wasn't right about everything. He also told me that I was going to tell him when I'm older that being homeless is stupid. And I think
being like a vagabond homeless has a lot of is actually pretty based. I mean, I did wipe the oh, there's a little bit of blood still on it at the bottom here. Guess we'll take it out. I'm probably a fat ass right now. Look at the kid. I look like Brad Pitt. I'm looking like fucking Brad Pitt right now, aren't I? Wow. I'm not trying to thirst trap anyone, but don't mind if I do. Quite the Chad, aren't I? I mean, my parents tried to get me to shower. The problem was when I was a kid, like, I didn't see any point in looking attractive. I didn't care. I had no interest in girls. I had no interest in anything. Even when I was 12, I still lacked the eye. When I was 12, I had my first crush or something, right? But I still lacked the concept of looking good for girls. I thought it was cringe to look attractive. Like, I was a weird kid. I'm telling you, there was something wrong with me. Like, I thought it was cringe to look attractive. I thought, like, you're better off just wearing the same outfit every day, so I wore the same clothes every single day. It wasn't until, like, it wasn't until, like, 18 when it clicked to me. It wasn't until like 18 when it clicked to me. There's a lot of blood. Oh my god, am I bleeding again? Maybe. It wasn't until 18 when it clicked to me that looks actually mattered. So I started trying to look a little bit better. Well, you gotta keep in mind, like, for the longest time, I didn't go to school. Like, I was homeschooled. And then I finally went back to 8th grade. 8th grade was the first grade that I went back to after leaving school from 4th grade till 8th grade, right? So I leave school at 4th grade. Obviously, when I'm in 4th grade, I had zero attraction to women. I don't think I was ever attracted to anyone. So then 8th grade, you're attracted to women, right? And I was just, totally in the anime. I was in the video games, anime. I was a nerd. Bad posture. My hair was like down here because my hair was down to my like belly button because I thought like, why the hell would anyone ever cut their hair? Because to me, cutting your hair was a complete waste of time. Like, how are you going to get level 200 on Phantasy Star Online? How are you going to get a PGF, Parasitic Gene Flow? How are you going to, eventually get a Dark Sword or a Double Cannon if you're busy cutting your hair? So I would just play video games all day, and that seemed to work for me. My first crush was very obviously into me. I was just way too awkward. I think, like, my first crush was very similar to, Nana, which is interesting. She was white, but she was extremely emo. She had a lot of mental issues and always, so I think, like, you kind of have one type in life, and you kind of like go for that. Maybe, I don't fucking know. But Yeah, she was 100% into me though. I mean, but it's funny because like I was fucking disgusting and I had really long hair and I didn't give a fuck how I looked or anything. No, I was into this girl every once in a while. We'd like talk about anime or like, I never did my homework at all and I was kind of getting into trouble. So they would make me go to Sunday school every week, right? But this girl was also like fucking a troublemaker and emo. So she was also always at school on Sunday. You know, kind of like in trouble. They like yell at you and like they fucking, I don't know, they just fucking yell at you. I don't remember what you do, but like we would like hang out there like a little bit. But you know, I mean, I was way too awkward. I was kind of retarded, so you know, I never made any progress. But I mean, I go to the climbing gym full time. I mean, my newest climb, I think, you know, I actually like I had a friend filming it, but somehow like he didn't film the beginning. But if you have me on if you got my Insta, like you could see I am. Look at climbing skills. Like we've leveled up. I know to you guys this probably looks like nothing, but I'm getting pretty strong. Look at fucking get the knee in, the knee bar. Yeah, I'm a fucking professional. The beginning of the problem is actually the hardest. So you start all the way down here, right? Now let me explain this as if you're retarded. You have two hands where the pink tape's at, and you have the feet on the blue thing, 2 feet. And then you go a big right arm to this thing. Now I've got long arms and I'm very tall, so I can just barely reach it. And then what you do is you shove your toe inside of this thing right here, right? This is the hard bit, so I kind of wish I got it recorded, but the guy missed it somehow. So you shove your toe in this shit, right? And then you do a quick arm up to this blue thing right here. Now that thing probably looks better than you think, but that's a horrible hold. It's very hard to hold. So you slam it into that. You kind of swing up and slam it. And then what you've seen on the beginning of this, at the beginning, you see this move right here. Like, so what you're going to see is both of my feet are in the air, right? And I'm holding on this thing, which is kind of a sloper, which meaning it's kind of leaning outwards. And it's not very good. And this hold is very good, but as you can see, it's pointed down, right? So you can't hold it as much as you would like to, right? And you're trying to go up to this, which is a very good hold. And if you can grab that, you can kind of hold yourself up. But how do you get there from here? When you have, you're holding down, you're also holding something, you're holding yourself up like this. Well, basically you have to swing. You have to kind of jump in the air, like you'll see. Like it's kind of a swing up to it. And then you have to grab it and just pull. But it's a good hold, so as long as you grab it, it's not so bad. From here, you put your toe up, and you can get a long arm over there. That's not so bad. And you put the heel up. There's a lot of different little techniques going on here. The knee bar. So I thought this was kind of a pretty cool climb, but I don't know. If you don't climb, you might not understand. Sorry to be a complete nerd, but I was happy with that climb. It was just because, like, the first move, in a couple moves, like, I tried doing it, like, 3 days ago, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's, like, out of my level. Like, I can't do that. And then I played around with it a little more, and I figured it out, and I'm like, oh, it's actually not bad at all. I want to climb real mountains, so the goal is, like, eventually it'd be cool to climb real mountains and also stream it. I think with a drone and stuff, with Mike and a drone and all this, I don't know, different equipment. But outside of just streaming it, just doing it in general. But in order to get to the point where you can climb real mountains and stuff, there's a lot of different techniques that I don't even know how to do, which they only really generally use, like ham jams and stuff. I don't really know how to do that. But I've still only been climbing 9 months. I've gotten really good because I go a lot. But I say really good, but I've gotten pretty good because I go a lot. I'm starting to be like, yeah, I can probably climb real mountains I could probably climb real mountains now if the routes weren't that hard. But Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, apparently Joshua Tree, Yosemite, and around Las Vegas and stuff is pretty good. I don't have many friends though. Anyhow, I would like to thank you all for watching. I'm gonna head out, but I would like to say thank you for watching this stream. If anyone would like to donate, I will give like a couple minutes. Anyone would like to drop anything, but I'm gonna hop in the shower. After having the bloody nose and stuff, I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm gonna try to chug a lot of water. And that's about it. Go eat something real. I mean, I got this yogurt and some Powerade. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge for now. I don't really want it right now. Kind of do. I'm kind of lazy to eat it. You go hunting near Joshua Tree? Yeah, I don't have any friends to go. I don't think Callie was trying to go, but no one couldn't work anything out. Anyhow, I'm probably gonna clean my room too before sleeping. It smells really weird in here. Well, this room is the only option I got, but it is a little bit. It can be a little bit depressing. I will say that. I've been in more depressing rooms, though, if I'm being honest. So. Anyway.